There might be some differences in the installation process between distributions, but what I'm about to demonstrate is what's been the most consistent. The other ways have had issues one way or the other. So first and foremost, you'll need to go to the wineasio GitHub and go over to the releases section, grab the latest release, which for wineasio is this tar.gz file. I've already downloaded it and it is right here. Extract it to, whatever location is convenient for you. I've already got it extracted here. Inside the wineasio folder is the files that are necessary for you to generate the files that you need for wineasio. I already generated them earlier, which is what those folders were, but to show you how to do it, you open up a terminal in the wineasio folder, and then all you have to do is type in make 32 and make 64. Those two commands are gonna generate the 32-bit and 64-bit files respectively, and they're going to be in these two folders here, build 32 and build 64. So now we need to find what wine runner you're using for your digital audio workstation. For me, I use Lutris to use FL Studio. And so for me to find my wine runner information, just right click on the listing, go to configure, go to runner options, and then it's the top listing here under wine version. So I'm using Lutris GE Proton 722. If you've installed the runner through Lutris, or you're using Lutris to run your audio workstation, then generally speaking, your directory is going to be under home, local, share, Lutris, runners, wine. And so I'm using this version here. And we're going to want to go back to the files that we just generated. If we want to do 32-bit version first, we'll grab build 32. Let's do the Linux version first. So DLL.so into i386 Unix. Just paste it in there. Of course, I already have it. And then Windows is just the DLL here. You get the idea. And then the 64-bit is lib64 wine, and then same thing. DLL.so goes to Unix. Just the regular DLL goes to Windows. So now that all those things have been copied over, we need to open up a bash terminal, a bash command prompt inside of the prefix where your audio workstation is located. So again, Lutris makes this pretty easy. I'd highly recommend using Lutris if you can to make things simpler. But to open the bash prompt, bash terminal, you click on the arrow next to the wine icon here, and then go open bash terminal. And now we need to run two commands. I'll leave these in the description. regsvr32, and then wineasio.dll. And then wine64 regsvr32 wineasio.dll. Sometimes it can give you an error saying like wine server may still be running or wine version mismatch. What I do is I just shut everything down, restart my computer, and then, run the same commands, and then it works. I'm not sure the reason why that happens, but it doesn't cause any problems, at least as far as I've seen. So now you'll need to make sure that you're set up to use WineASIO. If you haven't already, I'd recommend using Cadence. It works as a bridge between ALSA, Jack, and WineASIO. I think it's under tweaks, yeah. So I can't do a proper tutorial on Cadence, but there's lots of stuff out there. So if you start up the audio workstation, so here we're having that error again, where it says version mismatch, or maybe the wrong wine server is still running. So I'm gonna restart my computer and come back to this to try and start it again. So now that I've restarted, I opened up Lutris and went to FL Studio, and let's give that another shot. So normally it should show like this primary sound driver or maybe Pulse Audio or something, but now you should have the option for WineASIO as your ASIO device.